Hi guys, it's Niels with another Logic tip for you guys. Today I want to look at how to set up drums. It's one of the big difficult things when you mix. And I got a drum track right here, raw from the drummer. These kind of things you get. Not bad sounding drums, but you see there's a lot of ringing and stuff that has to be done. And I want to show you just some basic treatment that I do. The way I lay it out, I usually create a track stack, they call it. It's basically a bus summing for the different instruments. Kick has 2 mics, so this will be my kick. I do the same for the snare. This will be snare. Overheads. Zip. And then toms. All right, and now let's start with the kick. If I solo this buzz, it will mute the other. Just put a little gaze EQ. I like the SSL plugins; they're just beautiful. Give it a little bit more warmth, yeah. That's a little flat sounding. This is too gated. Let me turn this off. That sounds good. Beautiful. I can start here. Snare. First thing we want to do with the snare is that you check the phase. Snares are recorded mic on top and one on the bottom, and if they're both, if the engineer didn't press the phase reverse, they kind of phase cancel each other. So you gotta double check, make sure it's done right. You can hear it usually very easily if you compare it. There's a little utility called gain. It has a phase switcher in it. So if you flip one snare mic, make sure they're about the same volume here. Yeah, it sounds fatter. It sounds further back. Don't know if you can hear it over here. Just to double check. So they are in phase. Then let me also give them a little snare treatment. The top mic is the more important for the sound. That's already pretty good. I'll leave it at that. I like one of my other favorites is that T-Rex compressor. Even the snare, the basic, if you go to the preset snare 1, it works pretty well as a starting point, you know? Yeah, nice and fat. Well, let's get rid of the gain plug-in over here. Turn the SSL on for the bottom mic. Nice. Here I gated out a little bit of that because I didn't, on this track, I didn't want the That's basically decide if you want to go for a tight sound or a more loose sound on the drums, so you can tighten it up here. good. So nice fat drum. And overheads, yeah. Overheads, there you check your pan. So you can hear the hi-hat is over here. And I also check the toms, make sure I have them panned right. Let's find the tom fill. Make the waveforms bigger so they're easier to see. Here's a nice drum fill. And I'm really looking for the, yeah. Boom. So we're looking at this image from a drummer's perspective. The high tom is here and the low tom is over here. Hi-hat is over there. So that's important when I'm gonna, pan my hi-hat and then my toms. So pan them the same way. You see, these are right up the middle. So I can right away pan the toms so they match my overheads. Okay, toms. Yeah, so toms is always a problem. There's a lot of bleed on the tom mics. I personally end up cutting the drums, meaning I just find the drum fill where the tom hits up. So here, let me change my tools, it's an old setup. There's a drum fill. Let me see, might have one on top. No, these are just, I kind of mute them like that. Yeah, this is no tom. That could be a tom fill right here. Yeah. And go in and clean it up a little bit more, track by track. So that's not it. Nice little fade out on there. So. No, there's not really a snare. I will deal with that later, but that makes the whole drum sound quite different now, as opposed to all that ringing. Anyways, that's just like a basic starting point for some drums, and then you can adjust the individual volumes between kick, snare, overheads to find a nice little balance. All right, hopefully it helps you guys get an idea how to lay out some drums and get started with this. And I'll be back with another tip probably in a couple of weeks for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also check out my how to use Logic for live backing tracks. It's a playlist on my channel, and I got even a template there you can get, and yeah, check it out. It's pretty nifty what you can do with this program. Until next time, peace.